we have our full court trap segment where we talk about athlete or coach or whatever that the pressure's on right now, and I think that person right now is Frank Vogel. I think Frank Vogel, the Lakers.
We tried a different background music.
with the Lakers struggling. With the Lakers struggling the way that they have, I think some major changes have to be made there. Whether it's I mean, obviously the trades have to happen, but in terms of rotations and just leadership, because the biggest thing that hurts Vogel, you can talk about the team struggling, you can talk about being poorly built. I agree with that. The issue for Vogel that's going to hurt him is they've blown so many big leads to teams that don't deserve to be in games with them, whether it's the Kings, whether it's the Thunder twice, where they're up by 20 both games. And they just had another. It was against the Pacers the other night, when LeVert, who I want to talk about right after this, dropped 22 in the fourth quarter on them, and they lose, only scoring 24 points in the fourth quarter against the Pacers.
Yep.
Yeah, that's something that's going to get you fired as a coach. Not lack of adjustments, lack of really, trusting your players. I mean, Westbrook's, had his issues this year, but saying that the team's better off without him at the end of the game after the game's not a good way to go about as a coach, in my opinion. So I think the pressure is very much on him right now, and if he doesn't do anything quick, he's going to go from NBA champion to fired coach in a year and a half.
Yeah, I think that's definitely, if there's a scapegoat in Los Angeles, there always is with the LeBron team when they are, 82-0. And this year it's a lot of Westbrook and a lot of Frank Vogel. So I think the pressure's on Westbrook for sure. The pressure is on Frank Vogel a lot more because he threw Westbrook under the bus.
He did.
And this is, it's one thing if you throw him under the bus and you have good reason to, which I think he does. But there's also, if it works, that's one thing. But with how the NBA works, if you're losing games and you throw someone else under the bus and you still continue to lose games, they're now 23-23. They beat the Magic today. Yeah, who even plays for the Magic? The Magic don't even have 10 wins. Come on now.
Yeah, I like Cole Anthony a lot. Cole Anthony's a baller.
Oh yeah, he's a dog. He's a dog.
And Mo Bamba's got a lot of potential. I like guys like Fultz. They have a couple other guys who I'm not thinking of off the top right now who are injured, who are really good players. But yeah, that team's a joke. I mean, the fact that they were in the game with them most of the game is a bad sign for.
Ouch. So the Bengals, the Lakers are the 8th seed in the West heading into today. They won today, so they will move up a little bit, but yeah, the pressure is absolutely on. We have applied the full court trap to Frank Vogel.
Yes, the rest of their schedule is very difficult. It's going to say a lot about them as a team. I'd be impressed if they even got this, the top end of the play-in tournament with the way that they're playing right now. Because right now, according to Basketball Reference, which Basketball Reference has its flaws and its good things, they're projected to get 38 wins right now. That was going into today. I'm assuming a win over the Magic.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm assuming it didn't do too much, but yeah. So that's going to be an interesting thing to look at the rest of the year.